You're watching News Channel 11 at 6.
Tonight, a local community is responding to a viral video of racist remarks made at a Black Lives Matter protest. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Sarah Diamond.
And I'm Jai Smith. Good evening. The racist remarks recorded on a cell phone and now seen by people across the country.
You're a liar! White lives matter, sister! White lives matter! White lives are better! White lives matter! USA!
That video, painful to watch, taken Saturday of counter-protesters at a Black Lives Matter event at the covered bridge in Elizabethton. The counter-protester organizer told us last night that what was said in the video does not reflect the whole group's feelings.
Today, Kaylin Cluck spoke with members of the Elizabethton community who told her they were shocked and the behavior in no way represents the city.
Many Elizabethton residents hold firm. The viral video of a woman making racist remarks at a local protest over the weekend does not represent the community.
But I think the majority of the people know that this is not who we are.
Elizabethton Mayor CURT Alexander said he was disappointed seeing the video of two people yelling at protesters at Covered Bridge Park on Saturday.
An isolated incident like this does not define who Elizabethton, Carter County, East Tennessee is. You know, we're better than that. We're above that. You know, we don't always have to agree, but we should be respectful.
Other Elizabethton residents also disturbed by the behavior on video.
I was shocked. I really was, because that doesn't represent our community at all.
Elizabethton resident William Whitley was at the park July 4th when the incident happened.
It was a really bizarre situation.
Whitley was part of a group of counter-protesters. He said they were there to silently support police. He said other people joined in who were not part of the original group, including the woman on video, Sonia Holt, and another man. He believes Holt and the man were angry when two Black Lives Matter protesters came over to their group and put their fists up.
They were irate. I mean, they were losing it. We did tell that lady and that man, these young girls have a right to be here on this side.
Whitley believes the racial comments from Holt and the man distracted from positive dialogue that did happen between the two sides at the event.
It made it sound like everyone in Elizabethton was prejudiced, that we hated people, that the whole thing was all about this, about that lady who, in my opinion, is a racist.
Whitley believes that no one in the original counter-protest group even knows Holt or the man also seen yelling in the video. In Elizabethton, Kaylin Cluck, News Channel 11.
Now, we did try to contact Holt today for comment, but she could not be reached. Now, the man also seen yelling in the video has not been publicly identified.